Number 10 is Japan Sinks, 2020. The Muta family commences a quiet life. Koichiro operates at a construction site, and his spouse Mari is rebounding from an abroad trip. Their daughter Yumu has completed her track work while their son Gi is playing video games at home. But, life as they know it is flipped upside down when a disastrous earthquake strikes the entire Japanese archipelago, obliterating the face of the country in an instant. With society crumbling around them and their nation sinking into the ocean, the Muta family must band together to survive the catastrophe. Treading the near-apocalyptic setting, they struggle not only to stay alive, but also to learn the difficulty of coping with loss. Number 9 is Kami-sama ni Natahai. Dressed in a noticeable outfit and furnished with an unusual spirit, Hinata goes nearby, insisting that she is the Asgardian god Odin. When she meets Roots with a boy named Utanaru Kami, she uses her precognition techniques to tell him about an imminent disaster threatening the end of the world. But being a teen preoccupied with his difficulties, Yuta finds it hard to believe such an outrageous claim. Somehow compelled to tag along with her antics, he observes the effectiveness of Hina's skills with his own eyes and understands that she is proficient in predicting. Besides, despite her persistence in being a god, Hina is still a child who desires to see and experience the wonder life has to offer. With the world ending in 30 days, Hina, Yuta, and their friends venture forward to create lasting memories they will cherish forever. This anime is very entertaining from start to finish. Number 8 is Yesterday for Me. Rikuo has graduated from college but has zero goals or direction and works in a convenience property. A strange high school dropout, Haru, keeps coming around with her pet crow. Rikuo still has a crush on his senior Shinako, who is beginning a teaching career, and she shows up in the store one day. Rikuo's relationships with the girls, and his feelings about his life, keep changing as the story evolves, bringing in other important characters, Rikuo's co-worker, the co-worker's sister, and a childhood friend of Shinako's, etc. This show has a great mixture of future and past elements. Number 7 is No Guns Life second season. Gazanui's next mission is to rescue Rosa McMahon, a girl who holds a relevant piece of data after the Baruran Corporation is over. Still swaying from Colt's death, Tetsuru vows to never hesitate again, and somewhere in the town, Pepper is determined to make Jozo her belongings along with her current gunslave unit. 7. This season has the character improvement of many characters. This anime is a beautiful rendition of human suffering and hardships, but one that also speaks of resilience and strength even in the face of it. Number 6 is Arte. Arte is about a young woman seeking her dream of becoming a painter in 16th century Florence. The series verdicts drama and character the gender governments of the period, the right of class, and the minutiae of how Renaissance art was made. Both poignant and heartening, it balances the wish fulfillment and reality of a person pursuing a creative life. Number 5 is My Next Life as a Villainess. All routes lead to doom. Most people would favor being the leader of a world full of adventure, be it in a game or a different world. But, regrettably, a certain girl is not so lucky. Recovering the memories of her former life, she understands that she was reborn in the creation of Fortune Lover, one of the games she used to play. Unfortunately, the character she was reincarnated into, Katarina Clays, is the game's main antagonist, who faces utter doom in every ending. Using her extensive knowledge of the game, she takes it upon herself to escape from the chains of this accursed destiny. But, this will not be an easy feat, especially since she needs to be cautious about not setting off death flags that may speed up the impending doom she is trying to avoid. Even so, to make a change that will affect the lives of everyone around her, she strives, not as the heroine, but as the villainess. This show's plot is not your typical romance, shoujo anime. Neither is it one of your cliché video game-based anime, and the character design is fine as well. Number 4 is called The Tower of God, and it is about climbing towers once, and once you climb to the top, you can achieve fame, glory, power, and anything else you desire in your life. People who are lucky enough get chosen to climb the tower and go through many tests to fulfill their dreams. But some people can enter on their free will, and they are called irregular, and they are feared by many and said to leave madness and change in their wake. The main character's name is 25th Bam, one of the irregulars who wants to climb the tower in hopes of reuniting with his childhood friend Rachel. But as Bam was climbing the tower, Bam soon discovers the perilous path will put him in the crosshairs of fierce competitors, untrustworthy rivals, and terrifying monsters, and he might not make it out alive. The main reason this anime made it on a list is because of its unique action and tests. Number 3 is my teen romantic comedy Snafu Climax. Determined to become a more individualistic person, Yukino Shita chooses to smoothen things out with her parents, and the first step towards reaching that goal is to establish herself. As graduation brings closure for the third-year students, Iroha Ishik, president of the student council, appeals to a graduation prom in collaboration with the volunteer service club. Yukino receives this request of her own volition, hoping to use it as a chance to prove her self-reliance. But what lies ahead of her may prove to be a dense hurdle to cross. Yahari or Nosia-shun love comedy Wamichigatairu Kan revolves around the graduation prom as emotions are streamed into the preparations for the event. At the same time, a chance for the volunteer service club members to better understand each other presents itself. And thus, Hachiman Hikigai's hectic and bittersweet high school life begins to draw to a close. This anime has excellent character development. Number 2 is Fruits Basket's second season. Fruits Basket's unique mixture of romance, comedy, and drama makes what is often a sad show, dealing with the emotional effects of a cursed extensive family, feel surprisingly hopeful. With Season 2, the cast begins to find ways to process through their issues, even as the gravity of their family and their curse continues to complicate their lives. Number 1 is Attack on Titan, the final season. It's been 4 years since the Scout Regiment reached the shoreline, and the world looks different now. Things are heating up as the fate of the Scout Regiment, and the people of Paradise, are determined at last. However, Ren is missing. Will he reappear before age-old tensions between Marlians and Eldians result in the War of All Wars? This season is a must-watch because you will get answers to the many plots that were missing before, and this season is more full action than before. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel for more updates. Comment your thought on the video.